Welcome back again, gang. Savage Sasquatch here, and we're back with another Fortnite Daily, another Victory Royale in our week of victories here. And let's see here. So in this one, this is another solo match, and this is probably my favorite of them. We had quite a good game here. You know, a lot of my games I play a little more passively. I don't go for kills, or I'll only go for them early on. This is one where, I mean, we still have some of that, but we end up racking up a decent kill count here. I think we end up with around a half dozen, roughly, and there's one more that should have been mine. So we're going to fast forward in here, and we're going down to the good old divot once again. And we drop in. I love, at least in week 9 here, I love that top right corner, but I think we end up seeing a treasure chest over here, so we go ahead and take this right here. We'll go ahead and chug up. And down into the killing fields. Let's go ahead and get the gameplay. Alright, there's one kill. Thank you very much, sir. We get a trap. We set our trap there. Those places are basically almost blind always, so if somebody comes through a door, they have to be looking for it or they are going to get hit and killed by that trap, especially in the early game. So we continue with some more killing. We can bandage up from that first firefight here. The only thing about replay mode, I hate that you lose some of the UI, but what can you do? So somebody be shooting me. He's up there. I should have died. Like, if this guy was good, I should have died right there. I believe I just hit somebody with a trap, and they must have been at 200 because that trap, I heard a trap go off, unless that's somebody else's. And we're going to bandage up. That's one where we probably got an assist because we heard our trap go off and the doors were open, meaning somebody got softened up, and this guy took the last 25 to 50 health off him. The guy who's sitting up here. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting carbides. It's interesting that in replay mode you get to see the structure damage so clearly. So let's go ahead and see if we can get him to follow us through this trap here. And again, that's where we should have definitely gotten wasted right there, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick up. I definitely want that LMG. I'm a big fan of LMGs, and not for combat's sake, but more for counter building. Oh, let's go ahead and hop back a step here. We were in here, we heard somebody bouncing around. What up, glow stick? And now we can... So we're at the point now where we're still in the circle, but we know that there's a good chance we're going to have to move from here. But we picked up some good stuff. We picked up a rocket launcher. We have an LMG. You know, we've got probably got our staple SMG at this point. And we're going to go ahead and hop around, check for loot. We're going to get all of our mushrooms. That's why I love the Dusty Divot, is because, you know, if you can take the divot, you can go and replenish your shields if you need to. And we're going to hop out here. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward rather than this crazy breakneck moving speed. We're still at 3 kills for a while. People do shoot at us. We just kind of skirt and dodge. We're down. down in the top 15. Circle's getting smaller, but it's still pretty ample size. I believe really until the top 5 or 10 people is when we were successfully able to hide here. So we saw this going on here over at Shifty Shafts, or just outside of Shifty. And we decided that we were going to hide up here for a little bit in the shafts. That we want an easier time of this. I did pick up a gold, not LMG, but minigun. A gold minigun at this point, and I'm looking for a good place in here to hide. And here we're gonna fast forward this. Well, you know what? We're gonna skip forward. We hide there, and eventually I made my way over to here, which ended up proving to be quite the good hiding spot. There's 6 people left, and we're still in the circle. This hiding place lasted me quite a good while, and we're down to 5 people left. Two of them are on top of each other, so yep, there we go. 4 people left, and this is about where we began making our moves here. Once the circle kind of pushed us, we knew we weren't going to be able to stay here forever. But it does create quite a nice thing here. We realize that we can kind of sit this out and wait for... We're going to soften that up so we can go straight through the board whenever we need to with one hit. So there's definitely some action going on out there. Alright. So I get kill stolen right here. We see that guy up there in the tower. Don't build yourself straight up into a tower that high. It's kind of useless because we take this out, and despite the fact that we make that guy plummet and die right there, we don't get that kill. Somebody else got that kill. There's 2 other people left. So yeah, I guess this counted as 5 kills and that I got in this, but that would have been the 6th. Unofficial 6th kill. I guess somebody else must have laid a hit on him, and therefore, because they had done the actual damage with guns or something, it gave, even though I dropped the guy out of the sky. Or maybe the guy just put the last hit on the tower where I did the work. But anyway, this is where it gets a little interesting, a little hairy. I was basically ready for all-out warfare with this guy, and it ended up playing out a little interestingly. Hiding behind this, getting line of sight on that metal tower over to the right. And I believe at some point this guy figures out where I am. I could be wrong. Let's see what happens next. They keep building up there. I don't really feel like I'm in a great position to knock that metal tower out. The guy probably knows I have an LMG. Alright, so this guy actually jumps down behind us here. And he never knew where I was. So we got a free and easy kill here. Now, that alerted the other guys to where I was. I started trying to switch loot, which is dumb. If you're going to do that, at least build. I should have died. This guy should have got me. I hide behind a tree. And this guy lets me heal up. That was his biggest mistake. So, no buildings for you. And he just stands there and takes it because he thinks he can, with his inferior aiming skills, can take me out. And it is time for the dance. That's probably one of my better solo victories there. 5 with the unofficial 6th kill. And hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to shoot us a thumbs up. We'd love hearing from you guys in the comments. And above all, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell so you get the notifications whenever we do have a new video come out. So we're gonna have a ton more coming your way. It's summertime. There's not a lot of new releases out, and we're going to be jumping into Season 5 here in just a couple of days. And so look for plenty of vids coming with Season 5. And we should have a good bit more victories. I had a couple victories that I'd saved replays of, and they just lapsed. Otherwise, I would have had, I think, 5 total this week instead of 3 victories to show. But I'm taking a little break until the end of the season. So, once again, we will see you guys next time. And it's funny that it freezes once you leave. All right, so until next time, it's Savage Sasquatch from GamingReportCard.com, and I am out of here.